all starting one row further forward than they should. Ziski bringing him around and drops the hammer. Down into one. Lasky drives harder into the outside. And Ziski holds on to it as they drag race down to the backstretch for the first lap here of the 8 that they will be going. Lasky up high, Ziski down low, and Lasky on the high side. Here in lap number 1. Right on the cushion. He's not even letting up, I don't think, as he goes into the turn there. Getting some very good bite. The 3 car having all sorts of trouble there. Brandon Lindquist way in the back and not looking speedy at all. He's got a bad pushing his car. Weight adjusted around and try to get that thing turning a little bit better for him. Ziski takes the lead back from Lasky. It's Tommy Bodden in the 81 car, then Easy Geezy. There's some really fast guys. Look at the 21, the 16, and the 40. All of those guys feature, I mean, I believe 2 of them are national champions. And they're kind of stuck back towards the back of the field here. That just speaks to the talent level and to the competitiveness of this Mod 4 class. Ziski leads him around. He's halfway home. That last time by, and there'll be 3 to go this time by, as Lasky trying to find a inside. Not able to get it done so far. Bod trying to play a little offense while Lasky's forgetting about his defense. You get all worried about passing that guy in front of you. You start going up high, down low, trying to find a line somewhere other than where the guy in front of you is. That's when you open the door for the guy behind you. Geezy hard under pressure now from the 16 machine of Abrahamson and the 21 of Funt. 1 lap to go this time. And it's still Ziski, Lasky, and Bod. 1, 2, and 3. Easy. Turned down into the turn, and Fun Times Funt was already committed. Those 2 get into each other. That allows Van Mill to come through, but up front it'll be Ziski, Lasky, 1 and 2 with Tommy Bod. That car is for sale at 81. So here we go again. Heat number 2 of the Monster Energy Mod 4s coming at you right now as Brewer brings them down. Hessler to the outside. Dean Larson to the inside of row number 2. Look at old Tommy McGough, 14. Look at that guy. He started dead last in the space of half a track. Is up to 4th place, passing everybody left and right. Hessler and Larson battling it out. Light number 36 car as he rolls down into turn number 1 to complete lap number 1. Hessler in 2nd spot, Larson in 3rd, and old Tommy McGough coming up through the field into the 4th place spot. Your Monster Energy Mod 4s, 2 laps down. Down the backstretch, Brewer still leading him around. Change of 3rd place spot. Tommy McGough gets him around the 37 and Dean Larson. He takes over the 3rd place spot. He'll be hunting for more, but there's a substantial gap between him and the 11 of Jerry Essler. You've heard me talk about it before. Essler, guy has driven everything that there is to fly with open wheels. That's all the modified. He's been in A-mods, B-mods, and now finally stepped up to the Mod 4s, and he reels that thing, man. The Brown boys, the 60B first, and then the 6B next. Oh, and Essler has to cross it way up to stay off of the rear of the 60B car of Christopher Brown, just moseying around the inside. The 6B car doing the same. Oh, and he gets into your leader just a little bit as the 36 of Ryan Moore gets just a tap from the 6B machine of Joey Brown. And that is what you do not ever want to see, is a lap car making a difference in the outcome of a race. And fortunately here it doesn't appear that that is the case. going 15 laps. Here we go. Fun times fun. Something going goofy with his car right off the bat as he's all over the place. Got her corralled now, and they're 3 wide going down into 3, folks. Someone's going to have to hit the brakes. Down low, it's the 30 car of Shane Lasky. Up high, it was the 4 car, Tommy McGaugh. In the middle was Dean Larson in the 37. And now they're going to go 3 wide again, except this time Lasky will have cleared the 37 of Dean Larson. Lasky, your new leader. The 30 car up front. Battle raging on there for second between Larson and McGaugh. McGaugh takes it over now. The 36 car is Ryan Boer. He's pressing hard to take sole possession of third. Oh, and now the 36 hard off the pace and to the infield. Just about causing a wreck there, but everybody getting around him pretty expertly. The 60B getting lapped already as we're only 4 laps in. And the 60B, the purple and green car, way off the pace, not matching the speed of anybody. As well as the 6B as well, the orange one. But look at Lasky just bobbing and weaving through these lap traffic here. Tommy McGaugh, Dustin Ziske, your new 3rd place driver. And driving hard down to the inside of the lappers, and he is getting a phenomenal drive coming up out of 2. He goes to the high side in 3, gets her woed down, tucks her down to the bottom of 4, and he gets a good drive coming out of 4 too. The 24 of Dustin Ziske making some moves on Tommy McGaugh. Now McGaugh stops in the middle of the track and stacks the field up behind him, and that's going to allow Abrahamson to get by Ziske, as Ziske had to dynamite to keep from getting into Tommy McGaugh. And that was bad news for Dustin Ziske, as he had made up all of that ground. Now Essler, he goes in and gets by the 37. That's your new 4th place drivers. The number 11, the Cyrus Auto Parts out of Motley, Minnesota. The number 11 machine of Jerry Essler. Into 4th spot, Larson falls to 5th, and there's Bodden and Van Mill battling it out there for the 6th place spot. Then it's fun times fun. He's in 7th. Lasky is putting a hurting on this field. He's way out front all by himself in that 30 car. And again, working their way through the lappers. This field. Van Mill in the 40 car, trying to get up and get around. The 37 is now Tommy Bodden has gotten around Dean Larson as well. Lap flag is out for the 6B car. He goes to the high side. Abrahamson, Ziske, 2 and 3. Once Abrahamson was up into that 2nd spot, was able to hold it even though he was not able to get through some traffic. But once he got there, man, he is like kind of driving away from Ziske here, and Dustin's crazy fast. But I am super impressed here by the 30 machine, Shane Lasky. 1 lap to go, and look at the lead, just about a full straightaway lead with 1 to go here, and he knows that he's just nice and easy into the corners, taking it easy, not making any hard moves. There's lots and lots of room up in front of him, and here is the checkered flag collecting his first ever axe here on night 1 of the Mighty Axe Nationals. Former Mod 4 national champion Dustin Lasky brings it home at number 1. Abrahamson comes home number 2, coming all the way from the 7th starting position to get 7. Everybody to getting your woe down. Two races, folks. 2 races to go, but 60 laps. As up next, it's going to be the Coors Light Superstock class. They're going 20 laps. And then that mod feature, all 4 heats coming back onto the track. Everybody that was in a heat makes the main. I think 24 cars. Is that right, Larry? 24 cars starting the A mod feature. Getting out of the car there, Shane Lasky. Give him a hand, folks. Your Mod 4 feature winner. His first ever axe. Chad Funt in the 21, and it's Keith and Kyle Fell, the brothers Fell, your national points 1 and 2 in the Mod 4 class. And then it's the number 3 of Brandon Lindquist, the 11 of Jerry Essler, and the 32X of Just Easy Breezy Easy. Your Mod 4, these guys going 8 laps. The Fell boys, side by side down into 3. Chad Fun Times Fun leading them around in that Bud Jones and Son Moran Trucking Mod 4. 7 to go. Fun doing a fantastic job. Those 2 Fell boys, no matter where they are quickly to the front. And Kyle doing, Chad doing a fantastic job. He's got that thing hooked up. He likes this hard slick track as well. It is Kyle in the yellow one in 2nd spot, Keith in the black one in 3rd, then Lindquist, Essler, and Geezy. And Essler and Geezy, those guys teammates. These Cyrus Auto Parts teammates back there. 5 to go last time by. We're halfway home this time by, and Chad Funt has led every lap. For the ultra observant, if you look at your leader's car right now, the 21, observe the number. It is a black number 21 with a red outline. We pause for just a moment and we observe his number again, and it is a red number 21 with a black outline. We asked Chad about that here a couple weeks ago, and he explained it this way. He said, I'm ultra cheap, and when you cut the vinyl, I took the outline from the red side, put it with the black, and put the red from the inside of the other side with the black, and I got 2 numbers out of 1 cut. And so I was like, you know what? Perfect reason. Saves you an extra 25 bucks in stickers, or 40 bucks, whatever a door number is. Kyle Fell making his drive up on the outside. Chad Fun Times Fun, the leader on that lap by just the bumper width. Fell on the outside, Funt on the low side. Funt gets her crossed up. Fell drives it off straight, but Funt will have the inside line. Fell will drift up. Funt squares it up and drag races down to the end, and I think indeed it was the 21 getting the win. The 0-0 gets 2nd. Oh, and then Light's got a piece of clay smashed up on it, and there was some glass down on the track, and so that's okay. Oh, look at this jump start here by Jalacy and Ziski. Man, those 2 just shot out of turn number 4 there. Jalacy down on the low side, Ziski up on the high side. Tommy Bodden started 6th place. Like less than a lap ago, the 81 was in 6th place, and he's up in the 2nd spot. Talk about a great start by the 81. Jalacy in the 11, Dean Larson in the 37, Ziski in that 24 car, and man, he is rolling up on the high line, and been one of the few guys that looks like he's actually hooked up tonight. That 24 car sliding down in there, right through the middle of the turn. Man, that just looks like he's got all sorts of traction in that 24 car. Same thing with Bodden in the 81 as they kind of separate themselves for the rest of the group here. Nick Gillespie in the 11, Dean Larson in the 37. And we talked to Dean Larson a little bit yesterday, and the motor getting a little tired in the 37 car, so he was hoping that the track stayed nice and hard and slick. When things are slick, horsepower becomes less and less of an issue, but the motor feeling a little weak on that 37 car, and that could maybe explain a little bit of his results here yesterday in his 4th place running position. Now, not to give anything up to the guys in front of him, but Dean Larson, our track champion, feeling a little bit of strain in the engine department. That happens a lot this time of this year. Ziske and Bodden still 1 and 2, and they are way separating themselves from Gillespie and Larson. The 2 Brown boys out there, the 60 and the 6, just kind of moseying around on the high side of the track. As the laps dwindle down, 2 to go for the 24 of Ziske. Ziske, 1 to go. Bodden. Coming down to the checkered flag, it will be the 24 machine of Dustin Ziske, and then Tommy Bodden. They wind up 1 and 2. Nick Gillespie holds off Dean Larson for 3rd. Larson winds up 4th. And the Brown boys 5th and 6th. And we move on. 62 laps of competition left in 2014 at North Central Speedway. And we start counting them down as the drivers come around. And they'll be looking for the green flag, and away they go. Keith Bell, Tommy Bodden, Nick Gillespie, and Chad Fun down into turn number 1. Fun gets a great jump out of the 2nd row, and he will have command of the 3rd spot, but Keith Bell instantly puts a gap between him and Tommy Bodden. Chad Funt down on the inside. Fell, Bodden, Funt, and then Kyle Fell in the yellow car. Nick Gillespie runs into the 5th spot. No, check that, 6th spot, as it's the 3 car of Lindquist in the 5th place spot. Dustin Ziske, he's in the 24 car, and he's running up on the high side, higher than everyone else. Essler and Geasley, their teammates, bouncing off one another's. Keith Bell, and it's a battle between me and my spotter here. The guy sitting to my right, his name's Keith, my name's Kyle, and so we are the Keith and Kyle. They're brothers. We're father and son. I'm cheering for the yellow car. How about you? He's cheering for the black car. Keith is winning. But Kyle's coming. He's making a move here on the 21 and Chad Fun down to the inside. Either way, they are number 1 and number 2 in national WISSOTA points here in the Mod 4 series. And 6th, very tight battle between those 4. The 60B car of Brown way up on the high side, and as they roll, they are rolling. It is Keith Bell, Tommy Bodden, now Kyle Bell's up in 3rd, Chad Funt, and they're all trying to work their way around the 60 car as he finally gets up to the high side. Chad Funt making another move to the inside of Kyle Bell. And Funt takes away in the 3rd spot. Keith is driving away with this thing. Nearly a full straightaway lead now over Tommy Bodden in the 81. Brown up and out of the way as the lappers are going down quick and in a hurry. Keith Bell, it's like he's trying to as he's just driving away here. Between Gillespie and Essler. That is back further in the pack. I think that is 4th and 5th place that they're deciding there. Is look at Keith Bell. This is the second time he's lapped the 60 car, and he is gaining ground on the front of the pack. The group that's actually battling for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Keith Bell just reeling them off here. 4 laps to go now for the double odd black car of Keith Bell. Kyle Bell fading now as he has gone backwards in a hurry. As Funt is up to 3rd, it is Lindquist in 4th spot, and Larson in 5th, in the 0-0 machine of Kyle Bell. Not having much luck here tonight. The front. Actually, he's going towards the back as the 32X and the 11 at Gillespie. They're all on the same straightaway. 1 more lap to go for the double odd here. Because these guys, this is how you race right here, folks. They have just gotten up on that pipe and they have not looked back. 1 lap to go for all these cars. Keith Bell putting on a clinic here, folks. And he's looking at the checkered flags and easily gets it. Keith Bell out of Foley, Minnesota. The Wollick Construction, Got Milk, Halls Racing Engines, Stearns County Abstract Company, Renewable Clean Ethanol, Zach Novak Construction, JNP, BHE Shocks. Keith Bell will be going down into the Monster Energy. A bit of a points gain there. Not sure if it's Keith or Kyle that is in the absolute WISSOTA lead, but certainly a good points night when you can win your heat, win your feature. In NASCAR, they call that max points. Monster Energy Mod 4 Winner's Circle. And folks, I got something. That bull down there, he can't talk, as we all well know, but the girl holding the axe right now, that's Laura. And they wanted me to say this. Special thanks from Laura and Axel for coming out every Saturday night